Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Murphy's Law. Today I have some boxes that I'm going to open that I got from trading with other YouTubers and other people in that Facebook group that I'm part of. Every Tuesday we do Trade Tuesdays and we post everything that we have for trade. People respond with what they have, what they want, they work out something in private, and then people get what they want. So I've got a couple packages right here. I've got my trusty box knife. So I'm going to open these up. I've had these for about most of these anyway, for at least 5 days. One of them just got here today. Actually, two of them just got here today. So I'm going to open them. I wanted to wait to open them on camera for you to see all my reactions. Because I did trades, I obviously know what's in them, but some of the stuff I've forgotten. So we're just going to get right into it. So let's see. This first one is from my friend Angel. So this first one is from my friend Angel, and I traded him a Majora's Mask box for these games. So let me pull them out here. First we have the original Mortal Kombat. And then we have the second Mortal Kombat. I didn't own either of those, so it's nice to have those crossed off my list there. Next up we have a package from my friend Evan, who's part of that Facebook group, video game trades, scores, and more. If you want to look it up and request to join. Pretty big package for just one game, but we got Street Fighter II Championship Edition for Genesis. Again, I did not own that one, so that was good to have. And for that was just a straight trade, my Nintendo Clue Land for his Street Fighter Championship Edition. I didn't like the game, and he needed it, so that worked out great. Then next up I have a package from another YouTuber. He goes by the King of 8-Bit. His name is Hunter. We worked out a trade deal for my complete Hey You Pikachu for 64 that I had no interest in. So he has a video up of him unboxing mine. So this one is his. I don't even remember the entire contents, so we'll get right into that. A $5 bill. That was part of the trade, so that's good to have. Now, just to let everyone know, all these trades were agreed upon by both parties. No one was upset with the trade. I wasn't out to rip anybody off. Everyone was happy with what they got, including me. So just keep that in mind. All this packaging out of the way. So first up from him is a very, very nice copy of Bump and Jump. I like this racing game. I don't know if anybody else does, but I quite enjoy it. Tetris 2 for regular Nintendo. I have this for Super Nintendo, but I needed for my Tetris collection the one for regular Nintendo, so good to have that. Then we have Gauntlet 1, good old classic multiplayer games. Gauntlet 2, again, great game there. Skate or Die 2, and I think one of these other packages is the first Skate or Die. And then Disney's The Little Mermaid. Don't hate. This game is fun. Like I said before, and I'll keep saying it, the Capcom licensed Disney games are freaking fantastic. And this one is no exception. It's not the best one, but for a game based on Little Mermaid, it is not bad at all. I really, really enjoy this game, so I'm happy to have that and cross that off my list. Next up is a package from my friend Rob. He's actually co-host of the Retro Junkies podcast, as well as Turtle Soup podcast. I think they have one. That one's just about Ninja Turtles. Links to his and everyone else's channel will be in the description, and if it's a YouTube link, I'll post an annotation above it. So first up we have Super Return of the Jedi. Then Super Star Wars. I already have a copy of this, so this one will be extra and up for trade. Oh, I did not know this was a box copy, so that's very cool to have. Super Empire Strikes Back. He never mentioned the box. Not that I'm complaining. I love it. Manual, and then the box is in a little rough shape. I'll order a sleeve for that to form the box out. And then last but not least, the Mega Man Anniversary Collection on PlayStation 2. That is complete. Forgot what's all on here. It says 10 Mega Man games. I don't remember which 10. I would assume the first 10, but I've owned this at one point. It is a great collection to have and an easy way to pop in and play Mega Man anytime you want. They always are willing to share my videos on their Facebook page, so I'll post the links to that. So check them out. They've got a really cool podcast. And then for all that, I traded him a copy of Resident Evil 2 on the 64. I'll probably pick up the Resident Evils for the PlayStation 1, but I don't know. I don't really care about the different variations of it. It's not even a game that I'll probably sit down and play, so that's why I traded it off. He was really happy to get it. I was really happy to get what he sent me. I'm glad we could work out a deal. Again, check out his podcast. It's great. The guys are great. Their Facebook is great. They're really interactive with their fans, and it's just something awesome to take a look at. All right, next up we have a package from my friend Randy, also another YouTuber. Make sure I don't cut any games here. All right, this has got a plethora of systems for it. First up, we have an OK copy of Double Dragon 2, so that's the second one up for trade. F-Zero for the SNES. Love this game. Such a great racing game. A little bit ahead of its time. And, of course, Falcon Punch! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Super Nintendo. I already have this for the Sega Genesis, but I don't have the AV hookups for my Genesis right now, so glad to have this. I wanted it on both anyway. Fantastic beat-em-up game, especially if you love the Power Rangers series. Sonic and Knuckles for the Genesis. You were able to put in any of the older Sonic games and play as Knuckles, I believe. Other than that, it is a standalone game if you just put it in it by itself. Love that game. And last but not least, Blast Corps on the 64. Love this game. It's so innovative. I wish they'd make some kind of remake for it. Each stage had a objective of either destroying a certain amount of stuff or transporting a nuclear tanker truck while destroying stuff to get it out of its way. But it was really fun game. I can't believe that they haven't done anything else with it. But I'm so happy to have that stuff. For that, I traded him StarCraft 64. I'm not good at any RTSs, so happy to get rid of that. Happy to get those games. Alright, and last but not least, I have a trade package from another YouTuber. It goes by the Video Game Shark. His real name is Tyler. And I traded him a bunch of N64 boxes. Looks like he did an amazing job packing this stuff safely here. I couldn't even list off all of them, but inside there were Conkers. He actually convinced me to give him my Mega Man Legends box. I kept the game because he had the game already. That was one of the few boxes from the last video you guys saw, the big N64 haul, that I was going to keep, but he talked me out of it and got it for himself. I'm not the biggest box collector, but some of them are near and dear to my heart. Most of those were not. As you saw in the other video, I had an extra Conkers box to go along with the one that I had, so I was okay giving him that. Oh man, great packing job here, buddy. These cartridges were not going to get hurt in any shape, way, or form. So, this is my biggest trade that I did for that stuff. That's empty. Get that box out of the way. So let's just go right through them in no particular order besides the way they were stacked. Tiny Toon Adventures 1. Love this game. Super fun. Konami made it. They have a second one that I don't believe I've ever played. It is on my list because I just want both of them together. But that is, it's super fun. You get to pick between a couple different characters, and they all have their different powers. Like Dizzy can spin around and do his Tasmanian Devil thing. The cat, whose name I can't remember, can stick to the walls. Buster jumps really high. So yeah, if you ever get a chance, pick that game up. Freaking awesome. Then Double Dragon 2, the only one I was missing. I now have all 3, so pretty happy about that. Snake's Revenge, also known as Metal Gear 2. Happy to have that. I now have both regular Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge for the Nintendo. The first RoboCop game, not the best game, but it is pretty fun when you put on Game Genie and you can't die. For some reason, you can only use your gun after a certain part of each stage. Kind of silly considering he's RoboCop, but whatever. It's still cool because this little cutscene where he reaches in and so yeah, happy to have that. Then Dragon Warrior 2. I have 1 and 2 now. Totally rad. Hard as hell, this game. One I've been waiting for a while, so happy to have this off my list, but really, really fun. Really, really innovative for the time, I believe, in my opinion anyway. Really, really enjoyed that game. Then Skate or Die 1. So now I have both 1 and 2. River City Ransom needs a little bit of work here to get the names off the cart, but the label's pretty good condition. As long as it plays, I don't care. Classic beat 'em up. Love this game. 2 players, huge, almost open world game. You can go almost anywhere you want to go. Really, really enjoy this game. And if you've never played it, you should play it. It's very good. Then the first Ghostbusters. Annoying game, but it's part of my childhood. Had to have it. Then we have another great Capcom game, the first Strider. Love the Strider series. If you ever get a chance, make sure you play these. These are fantastic. Then on Super Nintendo, we have the original Star Fox and the original Killer Instinct. So those are all of my trades. I do have one more thing to show you guys. This wasn't a trade. This was a gift. This is a Watchdog art cell. I don't know if you can see it through the glare of my stupid window. There we go. It's a good angle. So it's a Watchdog art cell. The art was done by Alex Ross. He's a pretty famous comic book artist. I absolutely love his art. This was an exclusive to GameStop employees. A buddy of mine was given 2 because one of the people he works with didn't want one, so he gave one to me. So really happy to have that. So yeah, that's all I really have for you guys this time. I'm still working on setting up, trying to do those reviews and everything else that I keep talking about, but for now I'll just keep doing pickup videos until I can work something out. I'm working on getting another camera. There's one I'm looking at that's only 30 bucks. Just with the wedding and everything, money's a little tight. That's pretty much it. As always, fight evil, play video games.